Hey, Julian and Cesc here, and we're live from the Reserve Sole Mia Paddle Smash Academy studios. And today we're doing a recap of the Reserve Cup Series matches. Cesc, tell me, how was it?
Oh my, it was amazing. Amazing. Everybody was out yesterday. All the celebrities. You had Pogba was out there, and Derek Jeter. Who else was out there? Jimmy Butler. Oh man, what a night. I mean, all the Miami paddle community were out there. I saw all my friends, all the people I played paddle with. Such a great night. Beautiful. A lot better than the last 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Really nice. It wasn't as cold. Great matches. But let's talk about our first match. It was one of the most important matches, right? So what was the result there of that first match? Because that was really important. I mean, depending who won there, the tournament would continue or would end.
Yeah, Team Miami was up 9-0. And the matches, there were the three matches of yesterday, they were going to be worth 3 points each. So Team Reserve could tie that match. Or that set of what would you call it? The series.
Yeah, accumulating points. It was really 9-0 in the first game. If a reserve lost, that would be it. That would be pretty much it.
And now yesterday, each match was worth 3 points, so they could have tied. So Team Miami, Dineno and Momo Gonzalez play against LeBron Jaguars' superb team. Incredibly, amazingly, Dineno and Momo Gonzalez won 6-4, 6-2.
I thought it was going to be a little bit closer than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a little bit surprised, but based on those results, that's it. Miami won. That was Andrew Schultz's team that he picked out, and they pretty much won right there.
Dineno and Momo Gonzalez played flawlessly. I mean, they didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
So now let's move into the main dish of the night.
So,
this matchup was outstanding.
So we've seen it in 2024 multiple times, right?
Yeah.
So they've been going at it through the whole year. I mean, we're talking about Cuello and Tapia versus Galan and Chingoto. What an amazing game. It's always beautiful to see them play. It's always so close, and they went into pretty much the third set, not the third set, they went to the third super tiebreaker, they call it.
Super tiebreaker.
So, it's 6-3 with Cuello and Tapia, and then 7-6 with Galan and Chingoto, and that was the tiebreaker there.
And then they go to the 10-point tiebreak on the super tiebreak on the third set.
Yes.
And Galan Chingoto.
Incredible. Yeah, they won that game. So that was man.
It was 10-3 actually. I mean the super tiebreak.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I mean, watching the rest of the games, these four players, Cuello, Tapia, and Galan Chingoto, for me, I don't know how were you feeling, but they're a notch above everyone else.
Yeah.
On the speed, the athleticism.
It's noticeable. It's noticeable. I mean, it's a joy to watch. It's just a joy to watch. I mean, I'm just mesmerized every time. The level of play is just so top. It's incredible. But let's talk about the last match, right? So. Why don't you give us the scores on the last one?
Well, John Sanz and Coqui Nieto versus Bergamini and Javi Garrido. First set went for Bergamini Garrido, 6-3. They came back, Sanz and Coqui. They won 6-4, and they went to the super tiebreak. And Sanz and Nieto for Team Miami, they pull it out 10-6.
Wow.
So it was basically Team Miami, Andrew Schultz's team, they pulled out a tremendous win. Remember, everyone, the prize money for this tournament, $1.7 million. This is, Wim Boich, it's an amazing. He pulls out these incredible tournaments.
Not only Wayne, but his whole team, all the sponsors, all the players. I want to thank you so much for making this thing happen. It is amazing to watch. I mean, the paddle players here in Miami are thankful to be able to watch them live.
Yeah.
Just great. And also the location. Let's talk about the location. So, I mean, we're there on Watson Island, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's probably the best place to have it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's such a beautiful view. It's like this little island there. You get to see the bay downtown. You get to see the cruise ships.
Yeah.
You know, we saw the Virgin cruise ship,
Yeah.
right? I mean, and the other cruise ships. You know,
Yeah.
they're moving around and they're turning around. It just such a view, such a great view.
I mean,
it's
you see the beautiful,
spectacular,
yeah,
man.
the Miami skyline at night. It was last night was just a beautiful night.
Yeah.
The skyline was stunning, and then suddenly you see this humongous cruise ship
Yeah.
moving around,
Yeah.
and you're trying to see. You know, you don't understand because you're watching the match, and then you look up and you see this huge
It's a landscape. It's unbelievable.
It's a landscape. It's a mountain of of a cruise ship moving around, and it gives such a great feeling. The place to have the tournament.
Yeah.
By the way, all 3 days they were completely sold out. There were people waiting outside trying to get in.
The big difference because last year I'm not sure if it was sold out, and there was days that it wasn't so full. But this year it was sold out. You couldn't
Yeah.
get tickets. It was full.
Yeah.
I mean, and we saw Delphi Brea.
Delphi Brea.
She had a little bit of a like an exhibition game there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is telling us something for next year. Maybe the women's tournament. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I mean, that would be amazing, right?
Yeah.
But again, we want to thank Wayne Boyce, the reserve, and all the people there to make making this thing happen, especially with the sponsors and all the players coming, all the 16 players. You know, I mean, it was just a great week. I loved it. I can't wait for next year.
I mean, Miami is such a lucky place to have this. I wish we could duplicate this. You know, go to New York or the West Coast because it's such a great. I mean, Wayne is doing such a. I mean, we call him the pioneer of paddle here in the United States. He's doing such an amazing job to promote paddle here in the United States that we are so welcome with him, all the thing he does. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we're here to help, put our grain of sand here to help this beautiful sport to growth here in the United States.
And we'll be in 2026 for the next one.